Chapter 78. Tom stomped his feet furiously. "He's your father-in-law, isn't he?" Alex nodded. "Yes, he is my father-in-law, but he's the one who broke it, not me. You go and look for whoever is responsible for the broken vase. Find the real perpetrator, don't involve their family. Have you heard of that saying before?" Tom's blood was boiling, but he pondered upon what Alex had said and figured that he was right. If the news of him asking compensation from innocent people spread out, then pawn store reputation would be tarnished. Hence, he urged his men standing at the side, "You, go and get the old man back here." Alex curled his lips into a silent smirk as he watched the guys chasing after the old man in a hurry. Actually, he could simply swipe his card and get it over with, but it would be too easy for his shameless father-in-law then, wouldn't it? It would be better to let the old man suffer and learn his lesson rather than cleaning his ass for him. Otherwise, he might throw him into the dungeon again if he were to stumble upon such trouble in the future. Everyone in Pawn Store was dispatched to pursue Trump. Alex was alone at the shop, so he looked at the broken vase on the floor gingerly. The vase was about half a meter tall and it had now been broken into two halves in a pile of fragments, which was really a pity. Suddenly, he noticed a hidden compartment at the bottom of the lower half of the vase. He hurriedly reached in to grab it and he retrieved a small wooden box. Never did he expect that the vase had a mysterious secret compartment in it. The signature spatial feature of the Uhutchin vase was that it had a small opening with a large body. The wooden box was obviously 2 or 3 times larger than the opening of the vase, so it could be concluded that the box was not stuffed in the later stage. But it was built into the vase when the vase was made. As a result, the box had been left in the vase since the Tang dynasty. Putting the box carefully in his hands, he observed it first before popping the box open with a little force. As the wooden box opened, an extreme breezy fragrance dispersed from the box and Alex felt very refreshed and soothed when he took a sniff. Inside the wooden box was a yellowish ancient book that was no larger than the size of a palm. Alex took out the pocket-sized book carefully and saw a tragedy book written in ancient script on the title page. "The name is quite interesting. I wonder what is written inside." Alex flipped the book and read its contents. The first chapter was the medical techniques, which recorded a large number of cases and treatment methods. Alex frowned curiously. He had studied medicine briefly before and knew some basic theories, but the content in the books was obviously much better and advanced than the methods used in the medical industry nowadays. Some methods of diagnosis and treatment were unheard of even. In fact, at the end of the medical techniques chapter, he saw content about alchemy and the effect of some medications, which was beyond the imagination of today's world. Intrigued, Alex sat on the floor and constantly flipped the book. As he read on, he realized that the book had covered various kinds of topics, including fortune-telling and mysterious methods such as treasure inspection and restoration. There were many other weird things written in the book. Alex looked at it for a long time, scrutinizing each word in the book. He felt that the words were finding their ways into his brain and sticking themselves in it. His heart was thumping quickly as if it was hit by a massive wave. He had found a treasure. This was the ultimate treasure.